are a massive attraction. I think you just got to look at the passion that the Pakistan public have for cricket, the passion that everybody in the subcontinent has for cricket. That's a massive attraction. You know, for me, I wanted to come and coach in the subcontinent at some stage in my coaching career, because if you haven't coached in the subcontinent, you haven't really coached. So that was a massive attraction, coupled with the fact that we need to improve the rankings in ODI cricket without a doubt. We need to improve the rankings in 2020 cricket. We need to become a little bit more consistent. Our Test cricket seems very good at the moment. The Test cricket's been played in conditions conducive, though, to the subcontinent. If we can play well outside the subcontinent, means that the team's really going forward. And those are all challenges that I'm really looking forward to.
So now,
oh, look, I think, I mean, I've had some fruitful discussions with all the stakeholders. I've had certainly fruitful discussions throughout the last month with Inzi and his selection panel, with Mushi in terms of the young players coming through. So I've got a pretty good indication of where Pakistan cricket is, and a pretty good indication that if we find some players that become long-term players, we need to invest in those players. And if we invest in those players and be consistent with our selection and consistent in the roles that those players have within the team, without a doubt, the team will go from strength to strength. Look, at the end of the day, it's up to me to build that rapport with the players. It's up to me to give them clear role definition, let them know exactly what their roles are and how they fit in, and also to make sure that they buy into the ethos of where myself, the captain, the selection panel, and the rest of the Pakistan cricket organisation want to take the team. So that's pretty clearly our vision. All those issues I haven't experienced yet, and I will manage them on a day-to-day basis to make sure that they don't impact at all on our performance going forward.
How much time will it take to reduce it?
I'm not sure on the time frame. First of all, I've got a 2-year contract with an option. You're quite right, and we'll sit down and exercise that option at some stage. The length of time is a difficult one to answer. What I know is that I've got a real plan for where we want to take the team. I've watched Pakistan cricket and coached against Pakistan cricket over a long period of time. I've coached in the PSL. I saw firsthand how skillful the players are. There's some really skilled players out here. And it's going to be up to myself and our coaching staff to give those players, as we always say in the profession, the roots to grow and the wings to fly. We give them the roots to go, that's around their technique, that's around giving them the basis to perform, and then we've got to let them go out there. And I don't care if they fail. I don't care if they make mistakes. Professional people are going to make mistakes. As long as we're learning from those mistakes and going forward as a team, I'm going to be happy. I don't want us to fear failure. I think any team that fears failure is a team that struggles. Certainly don't want us to fear failure at all, and we're gonna give the players the opportunity to get out there and really perform to the best of their ability. Look, my first target is getting to Hampshire and spending 2 weeks with the team and preparing us in the best possible way for what's gonna come before us. And Pakistan has been a team that's played very, very well in their own conditions. But like all subcontinent teams, and not only Pakistan, they've battled outside of the subcontinent. And that's exactly like South Africa, Australia, and England. When they come into the subcontinent, play well in their own conditions, battle when they come into the subcontinent conditions. We're going to have to absorb that and learn very quickly, because our next series are England. We then have got a home series against the West Indies, but we play New Zealand and Australia away from home. So we've got to learn very quickly and be prepared to make the hard yards as players and support staff in order to give the guys the best possible opportunity of success outside of conditions that are familiar to them. Look, he's served his time. You know, he's done it. I had Amir in the PSL. He was a fantastic professional. I'm only interested at the moment. The other stuff is not relevant to me. The stuff that's relevant to me is making Mohammad Amir the best he can possibly be as a cricketer. Whether people can say what they like, It's got nothing to do with me. If Mohamed Amir is picked in the Pakistan cricket team, which he has been for the England tour, it's my role as head coach to make him the best possible player that he can possibly be. Misbah's record's outstanding. Misbah's a very, very good captain. I'm looking forward to working with Misbah and seeing and getting to know him. As I say, I've only coached against Misbah. I've never worked with him. I hear he's a cricket tragic. I can't wait to sit and talk cricket to him all the time. So I'm looking forward to that. But also working with younger captains. You got Sarfraz in the 2020. And as Ali in the ODI. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they think about the game, because those are the two. Test cricket is in a good state at the moment. If you look at the rankings, yes, it's going to be a challenge playing outside of the subcontinent over the next couple of months, but it's our 2020 and ODI cricket that we really need to come to grips with and improve. So I'm looking forward to dealing with all those captains and getting their philosophies and getting their ideas as to how they think they can improve the team going forward. No, look. I've always said that you can't compromise on structure. You can't compromise on team values, and you can't compromise on team culture. Because if you get those things right, you get the team going forward in a really good state. We can't be playing as individuals within a team. That doesn't work. And the minute you start playing as individuals within a broader organisation, the team starts going off in different directions. What we want is a team that plays for each other, a team that has really a massive amount of pride in the Pakistan badge, and a team that wants to win. And you win with good values, good culture, very good discipline, and a very hard work ethic. And that's where we need to get the team to.
Omar.
I actually haven't spoken. I haven't spoken to Waka yet, but I certainly will before I go to England. Sorry. That's an ongoing chat at the moment with the PCB. I'm very comfortable with the players, with the support staff we have. The physio's just come on. He's Shane Hayes. He's very good. I've got to know him a little bit over the last 24 hours. I'm really comfortable with he's at. Grant Flowers, an incredibly good batting coach. He's got a very good record. His work ethic is outstanding. No issues at all. Grant Luden's been with the team a long period of time. He doesn't compromise on his fitness standards. Really, really, really good member of our support staff. So I'm comfortable that we've got the people. It's us as a support staff getting clear role clarity as well, and taking that forward so that our work ethic rubs off on the players and make sure that we all work together for the betterment of Pakistan cricket. No, I think the PSL is going to be excellent for Pakistan cricket. I think the PSL happened right on the cusp of the Asia Cup and the 2020. The PSL is long term is going to be unbelievable, because you're going to have your young players, and I talk from a Karachi Kings perspective there. Osama Mir, you have Osama Mir mixing with Samuel Badri at times, and that's going to rub off on those cricketers without a doubt, and make them better players down the line. So the PSL is going to be a massive boon for Pakistan cricket.